that was an adventure. Good evening. Happy Saturday if you're watching on a Saturday. My name is Thor Jensen. I play guitar, I sing songs, I write music, I do that stuff. I play music for a living. There we go. Trying a little different setup here. Figured why not? It's making me realize how much this wall is blank and I need to change that. I also don't know if this is going to pick up on the mic. I'm trying a different mic thing. So I might even throw this video away. Who knows? I was out for a long walk today. It was beautiful today. It was warmer than usual. I assume for this time of year. This is only my second winter here in London. So maybe it is this nice this time of year every year. Who knows? But it was lovely. The sun was out. And I was thinking about something that you see often with guitarists these days, where people seem to put a lot of focus on acoustic or electric, and that's fine. There's no rules against that. But I see more often than not, you see players playing electric guitar, and they're playing this unbelievable virtuosic stuff that I can't do. It baffles my mind. And then they pick up an acoustic guitar, and it's just this like cowboy chord nonsense. Which, don't get me wrong, I love a cowboy chord. I'm not insulting the cowboy chord. But there seems to be this notion that electric guitar and acoustic guitar are completely different animals, and they're miles apart. I'm gonna lower myself a little bit. Look at that. That's fun. And yeah, they're different instruments. There's no doubt about that. Without a doubt. You inherently play a little differently on each instrument. And each instrument inspires other things to play. The strings are heavy on this thing. The strings are light on that thing. When you play through an amplifier, you don't have to give it much life to get a lot, right? And an acoustic guitar, you don't have to play hard, no doubt about that. You don't have to beat the shit out of it, but you definitely have to give it a little bit more oomph. And I find that, I guess the point I'm making is that they're both guitars, and they both need to be treated as such. So, although some might inspire other types of playing, and they have different roles in a band, and they have different roles in a song, they're still guitars. You know, I'm still playing guitar solos on an acoustic guitar. I'm still playing guitar solos on an electric guitar. I'm still going to strum chords on an electric guitar. I'm still going, you know what I mean? Like they're not that far apart. And I think there's a large benefit to spending time with both. There's a lot of geese flying outside right now. You can't hear it, at least I don't think, but they're having a ball. So one thing I try to do in my practice is every day I try to play electric and acoustic guitar. Because one thing that can happen, I think probably the toughest thing to balance between the two is strength. So, and it works in funny ways, right? For a while, when I was still living in Nashville, I'd go on tour with my acoustic duo, Campbell Jensen, and I would just do that stuff for, a month to 6 weeks, just playing acoustic guitar. And I play some pretty acrobatic parts on stuff. I'm not just strumming stuff. I'm doing a lot of stuff here. All this stuff. And then I'd go back to Nashville and I'd start playing gigs with other people. Start playing around town gigs on Telecaster, and it felt like my hands were just crippling. And I had a couple of scares where I actually thought I was getting like carpal tunnel or some sort of muscle damage, or I was hurting myself. And you'd think it'd be the opposite. I'm going from playing these big, heavy 12-gauge phosphor bronze strings to 11s with a longer scale length and, less tension. But it hurt me. And so I opted to never let that happen again. So I make sure every single day I play both guitars. Unless I'm on the road with this thing, that's all I have, obviously. Then that's different. That's not practice time, that's performing time. While I'm here at home, I bounce between the two. And again, of course, different instruments inspire different things. But I do my best to play tough stuff on this thing to really keep it going. I recently saw Julian Lage play solo here in London, and just played with just an acoustic guitar with a mic in front of it. It was brilliant. And man, that guy does everything on this thing. Or have you ever seen Tommy Emmanuel play? I mean, that guy is shredding. He's not picking up an acoustic guitar and just playing cowboy chords. He's playing the thing. So there's a certain amount of chops you have to get to do that. But I guess what I'm saying is that they're not worlds apart, and they shouldn't be treated as such. They should be treated like instruments, like guitars. Modify how you play things to make it sound the best on the instrument, but there's no reason to completely change your mindset. At least that's how I feel. Chords sound incredible on acoustic guitars. Man, what a beautiful instrument, right? What a wonder of human engineering. Let's make this box. Let's put some strings on it. It's incredible. I don't know about you, but I'm still blown away by the guitar every single day. What just a cool concept. Instruments in general, wow. What a feat of engineering. Look at a saxophone. That is so complicated. Or a clarinet, it's even more complicated. You have holes to cover and you have buttons to push. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm ranting now. A lot of my videos are rants, and I'm sorry about that. Am I sorry? Not really. That's what we're here for. We're here to express ourselves, and hopefully we meet with like-minded people, or even people we don't agree with. Let's have a conversation about it. But regardless, I'd like to say that I'm grateful for the community that's been coming from these videos, and it's pretty wonderful. So I hope to see you out there. I hope you have a great day wherever you are and whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you around the next time.